So how does it make it different than seam tape? These are things a girl needs to know. Hey y'all, it's Beth with Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time here, and welcome back if you've been here before. Thanks so much for your continued support. So I haven't done a video like this. I don't know if I've ever done one actually. I have a bunch of sewing notions. I got this box from Goodwill. And I picked it because I loved the actual box. It's an old cigar type box. But when I opened it up in the store, it is full of old sewing notions. And then I found another huge bag of sewing notions at the bins. And so I thought we would go through and see. Now I think I only paid about $1.99, maybe $2.99 for everything in this box. And you know the bins, I maybe paid $1 for all of this. So let's open it up and see what all I got in here and see if there's anything really good in there. We're gonna start with our cigar box. This originally had 50 cigars in there, and I love the graphics on there. Now the box is a little bit out of shape, but you know, I kind of got the box just for us to have here. And let's see what's inside. We have some wooden Christmas buttons. And I have some old Lamode buttons. These look like metal buttons. They're silver, it says. And you can kind of see the design on there. Now, it's a beautiful day here in Texas, so I do have the windows open. So you may hear cars passing by our little street. And here are some other little streamlined pearl-like buttons. Those are cute. I like the little design in there. What else? These probably look a little bit newer because this is Sewology. I know that they have those at Hobby Lobby, and they have like a greenish tint to them, but they're sparkly, and we like sparkles, right? Let's see. These are some patches. Let me see what it says. Let me show you what they look like. And these are made by Wright. And because I have no idea how to sew, these really don't mean much to me, but I did think that they were cool. I mean, I have no idea how to even adhere this. It looks like it may be some type of closure, like one loops on top of the other. But I thought that was cool. We have a really old pin cushion that has some pins in it, but I thought that was cool. I'd love to find something to set in the top of this, like another base. We have some more wooden buttons. Can make a lot out of those. This is a bag of random little plastic buttons, but it's got some great colors in there. What is this one? These are older buttons. You can tell by the way that they have on the paper on the back, but there's like, they look almost gray. I think they're gray buttons. See how they got the little metal thing here? Now they're plastic. Now those pieces are plastic. And these are the ones with the staples. So those are older. There were 3, but there's only 2 now. Let's see what else. Oh, this is cool. This is by Lamode. It's a big fashion button, big gold button. That one's really nice. Let's see what else. Oh, these are heavy. These are gold metal buttons. Those are really cool. I actually like them with the paper. I like that they have the paper with them. Let's see, some more wooden buttons. These are some more apples. I've got some just plastic lavender buttons here. Some more just white regular buttons. And some pale blue buttons. I like those for my button jar. I do have a button jar. I'll show you in just a few minutes. My great-grandmother had a big tin full of buttons, and I've talked about it several times. And to keep me entertained when I went over there, she would have me sort all the buttons, maybe by those buttons that have 4 holes, and then those buttons that had 2 holes. And if I was really squirrely, she would ask me to find a specific buttons match, knowing that there was no match in there, but it took me hours. So really smart lady. Here are some sew-on rhinestones. So these are definitely older because you don't have a whole lot of sew-on rhinestones from there. It doesn't have a date on there, but I love the packaging of that. Here is just some more. These are pink buttons. These are some wooden buttons, and I see like a gingerbread, a square, and a flower pot. The little gingerbread and the flower pot are over there. Now, I have ceramic buttons that are hand painted, and they've been in sales, just a few more buttons. They've been in a couple of sales that I have had. Here's just a single red button. What's this one? Oh, here's just a single gold button. So I just love buttons. They're fun. Oh, here's another one of the shiny ones. That's cool. Now, I've got some Snowman wooden buttons here. So if anybody likes to paint, I could see Sugar Britches doing these because she loves to paint. But here's some of those angel wooden buttons. And then it looks like these are some cloth covered buttons. They're green. And, oh, look. This is a little Christmas bear button. Can you see that? Christmas bear button. I like that one. This is plastic with a metal backing, but it's got an anchor on it. That would be a great button. Another cloth covered button. Another gold metal button. These are so cool. Oh, I like this one. This is like a rounded, a half circle button. Here's another metal button right here. You can see that. And this looks like, it's almost got a crackle effect, but it's a plastic button. I like that. Oh, here's another one of these. Look, we found a match. They're not even the same size though. This one's big and this one's little. This one's plastic with a little piece, and that's got some patina on it. There's already a little bit of greening right there on that one. And then, oh, here's another one of these, oval shaped. It's a little bit bigger than the other one. Y'all, I'm so enthralled with all these buttons in this box. All right, let's see. Oh, this one is cool. Look at this. This has got like a purple center to it. That's cool. And then here's a red one. What else do I have? These feel like now these say JHB International Buttons, made in Italy. They feel almost like leather, but I think they're plastic, but they feel like that. I have 2 of those sets. There's some string in here that's gotten away. Little teeny white shaped button. And a shell button, it's got the shimmer of a shell. Here's some more little different color buttons. Now, I think that's all the buttons, but look what else is in here. There are wooden spools of yarn. So I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're all different sizes. 4, and let's see what's on the bottom. This says 125 yards, size 50. I didn't even know yarn had different sizes. 15 cents. Look at that. This one is Coates and Clark's Boil Fast. This one's got paper on it, so I would think that that was a little bit newer. And this is Brooks Patent Glazed. Oh, I like this one. This one is a thicker yarn. I've got a little bit to wind up here. But this one is a thicker. It says 8, the Clark's Thread Company. Now, I know nothing about thread or anything, so I'm just liking the graphics and the designs. There's another one of these. Let's see. Oh, I like these little holders that they have on there. Here's a green. That would be cute in a little display. Oh, blue. Look at this blue color. I love that blue color. This one is older. Look at the paper on that one. And then there's also, this one is also Clark's. I love blue. So let me see what we ended up with. These look alike. This one is Clark's. So I have 2 of these wooden spools. I've got some Clark's, but see, they're different sizes. You can tell they're different sizes. I've got 2 of the bigger wooden spools. I do have 2 of these, and then 1 of each of these. So in total, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 wooden spools. So those could go in a lot. I don't know who collects them, but I do know that they are collected. And I will do a lot of the wooden buttons. I'll make that into a lot, maybe put it in a little jar. That would be pretty. And the loose buttons that I found will go in my button jar. This is my button jar. And I like to put, occasionally you will see, because we dig around in it so much, but occasionally you will see, like I've got some big buttons in there. Here's one of the older jeweled buttons. That one's one of my favorites. I also have some of the ceramic buttons in here. Here is, and I like to pour them out and look at them. But here is the little squirrel painted glazed ceramic button. I thought those were cool. I do actually have one of these crest buttons. That's cool. So all of the buttons that are single, like these, I will probably put all of those just in my jar to keep filling it up. And then all of the ones that are together, like on the pieces of paper or in something, I will probably lot those together and just do a lot of the buttons. It'll be mixed buttons, but I love some of these vintage buttons in here. So that was pretty cool. And I'm really not sure what this is. I do think it's a clasp or closure of some kind. It says frog closure on there. Yeah, it says frog closure. So it's a type of closure for maybe a jacket or something. That could be wonderful for a mystery box. So that's pretty cool. So I will do all of the ones that are on the original backing. Like I said, all of the paper ones, I'll do that in a lot. And the rest of these will go right into my jar. So that is pretty exciting. Okay, so let's move on to see what's inside this bag. Now I did open it and drop in some of these buttons that I also found at the bins. And I opened it because I pulled out a couple of the orange rickrack and things to put into my ephemera bowl. So like this one, I didn't pick this one, but this bag is full of these Wright's rickrack. And this little orange, I put several of these in my Halloween ephemera bowl, and I'll link that right up here for you so that you can see how I added this to add a little bit of color to my Halloween ephemera bowl. And that was a collaboration with Katie from Vintage and Vinyl. So let's see what else I got. I got some purple jumbo rickrack. I got some blue, it's like a baby blue, and these are all new in the package. Some pink. Oh, look, some more buttons. These are little pine cone buttons. Now, I found these way at the bottom of the bins, but I thought they were super cute. Here's some yellow rickrack, almost like a mustard color. Now, this is bias tape, and I know that Miss Martha actually wrapped up one of my packages. Miss Martha from Vintage Conversation wrapped up one of my packages with some vintage bias tape, so that was a really good idea. Some more baby blue. Let's see which ones I get the most color of to see. You can tell which colors people like to sew with. Here is some more purple. And again, I cannot sew. This is brown, but I love the graphics on the actual packaging. Here is a burgundy rickrack. Now this one's a little bit different. I can't see a date. Oh, 1972. There is a date. Right down here, 1972, if you can see that. This is seam tape, like a little lace, so that's cool. Here's some more seam tape. They must have used this color for something. Did I show you? I think this one is, yeah, I showed you that one. This one is another type of a bright, it looks like a burgundy, almost like got a little purple in it. Oh, I like this one. This is teeny tiny Rick Rack. That one's green. Here's some more orange. I put one of these, I think, in my ephemera bowl. Some more mustard yellow. Some more of that burgundy. They got in different styles, so that's pretty cool. Some more seam tape, lace. Here's some more bias tape. This is kind of like the one that Miss Martha used, that green bias tape. Some of the brown. Oh, this one is different. It's the different packaging even. It doesn't have the date on there. Wright's Rick Rack. That's a different one than this packaging. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. More Rick Rack I got was some more green and some more blue. And now I got some buttons. Some daisy buttons. Those are cute. They're new in the package. Oh, y'all, look. Do you remember these? I don't know when they were made. They're made in China, but oh my gosh, let me see the date on these. 2004, y'all. Do you remember these buttons? Oh, they were all the rage. We had these buttons. Now, these are jars that say buttons on them, so that's pretty cool. Here's some Four Seasons buttons. It's got all like snowflakes and fall leaves and butterflies in there. There's a big snowman in that package as well. More Rick Rack. Some more Rick Rack, the little Rick Rack. What I'm wanting to do with these is have them for my upcoming show that is actually this weekend. And I have bought a metal box and I showed it at the live haul that we did from what we found at Warrington Bar W Field in Round Top at our meetup. And I'll link that video right there. It was a live, but it shows you the trays that I found, the little metal drawers. And I'm going to load these on here and probably sell these for about $2 to $2.50 each. The Rick Rack, and maybe the buttons as well, maybe like $2 each, because I know people like to collect buttons. Had some more button jar buttons and some more daisy buttons. Oh, this one is Princess. I loved that. And I'll just probably put these in a lot or something. Let's see, we're almost done. Here's some more bias tape, and this one's like a burgundy or a cranberry. Some purple. Here's some more seam tape. That's a really pretty color. And look at these. Look at these bitty, bitty acorns. Oh my gosh, y'all. That is so cute. I'm looking to see if they have a date on some of these. It says just fall medley, but they are so small. That's cute. And then Techno Girl. Look at these. Techno, look at those cell phones right there, y'all. And that boom box. Oh my gosh, that has got to be like the 90s, wouldn't you say? Has to be, because cell phones don't look like that anymore. So we got a lot of little buttons. And again, I found all of those at the bottom. Here's another Techno of the bin. This is another Techno Girl. And what are those? Those are Cool Tunes LPs, y'all. Now, you know it's old because they don't have LPs anymore. Records. Here's some more Rick Rack. Oh, I love this blue color. This is my signature color, this blue. And then some last Rick Rack here. And then the last thing in the bag is some Clinton's rust-proof brass silk pins. And made in the USA. And here's the back side of it. But I love that for a little ephemera piece. Look at this on the inside. Beautiful coloring. It doesn't have a date on it. It says Oakville, Connecticut, brass 90 count, size SC, Division of Schofield. But I love the ephemera of that. So let's see, I got the pins, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 pieces of rickrack plus 2 that were opened, so 24. I've got 3 pieces of bias tape, and I've got 2 in-box and 2 scrap pieces of the seam tape. So that was in one bag that I probably paid about $1 for. So that's really, really good. And then buttons, I found all of these at the bottom of the bins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. 10 packages of buttons, y'all. I probably paid maybe $0.25 for all 10 of these. And I would think I paid maybe $1 for all 30 of the pieces of rickrack. So I would say for about, let's see, probably 2, 3, I got everything that we saw in this box, plus everything we just saw here. I got that for maybe probably $3 is about what I paid for all of that. So I think that is really, really good. So let me know what you think about this little lot of things that I got. I know nothing about sewing notions, so please drop comments below to let me know, what bias tape is. I think it's like to run a seam. Is that right? So how does it make it different than seam tape? These are things a girl needs to know. So if you enjoy this kind of video where I show you things that I get and go through them with you, so like surprise lots, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. And I would love for you to be part of my YouTube family. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to all notifications so you never miss an uploaded video or a live event. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. And until next time, y'all stay pretty and be sweet. Bye-bye.